Hey guys, Michael here. Alright, here's the thing. Here's why I'm changing stuff. Um, my Facebook is no longer called WWE Fans Nation, it's called Wrestling Fans Nation. The name is changing because I don't want to be a guy that just posts WWE content. I want to be a guy that reviews like TNA or give my thoughts on TNA, give my thoughts on ROH if I hear any news, give my thoughts on all like New Japan Pro Wrestling if I see stuff, and I don't want to give my fans on just WWE stuff. I want to give my fans on other stuff as well. So basically this change is coming because of that. I don't want to be a guy that just does the WWE content. I want to do content that requires everybody. Like if you like TNA, I want to be able to do that content. If you like Ring of Honor, do that content, and Lucha Underground, do that content. Basically, why my name changed for Wrestling Fans Nation is because there's a lot of different fans out there. There's a lot of different companies. There's a lot of different things, and we all know that WWE is like the big boy town right now. They don't have no competition. They don't have nothing. And WWE is always going to be there. It's never going to away. Back in the '90s, it was going to go away, and they beat their competition. And as Vince said, he grabbed his company by the throat. And he choked the life out of it, and he did do that. Has WWE gotten stale? Yeah, it's getting to the point where I was just like looking yesterday. I'm like, I was gonna do a Raw review, and I'm just like, people gonna even watch that? I gotta take a look at SmackDown. From what I've been hearing from CM Pulse just now, um, he's been saying SmackDown's been doing some stuff. So if that is the case, I'll start reviewing SmackDown more. Um, but no, I just don't want to be a guy that does just SmackDown content, I want to be a guy that does all content. So basically, there's not a big change, I might get an intro for videos. I might change up my um, cover for my YouTube channel, but other than that, um, there's not much, changing. As you guys know, I'm not with PG UK anymore. Um, I'm just not with them anymore. I don't know what happened. I'm just not with them anymore, so that's another reason why I'm changing my banner. I got to do the same with my gaming channel. And I know, this may come as a shock. I'm not quitting YouTube. YouTube's still going to be a side hobby of mine. Um, my computer's out of commission until I find out what in the hell is wrong with it. It's not doing very good, so I'm going to figure out it's not connecting to the internet. So might have to start doing reviews like this, and then John will just be right here or whatever. But I love you guys, and I wanted you guys to know, like, hey, this is gonna be a permanent thing. I'm gonna see if I can't, change it up a little bit and impress you guys more. But I love you guys, and always remember, Suplex City, bitch. Peace. And also, why I think it needs to change. Why? It's like I want this channel to succeed. And people ain't just gonna come to a channel that does all WWE stuff. They're gonna be wanting to go to channels that, that focuses on all wrestling content, not just one particular content. I'm not saying that I'm the king of Maya shit, because I'm not. There's tons and tons of wrestling channels out there. There's Sean's View that reads spoilers. And rumors. There's Pulse, which does gameplay on his wrestling channel, and well, I don't do gameplay of wrestling because you guys don't seem to want it, or you don't call for it. Um, just, I know this is going to be hard to digest and, understand, why I'm doing it, but I think it needs to change. I started this channel 2008. This was when my channel was first brought up, and ever since then, I started posting videos in 2014. Years and years later, like, no, in 2013, it's been 2 years, well, three years since I started posting videos. And to me, that's amazing. Like, you've never heard from me. You never, like, ever wanted to, like, you never knew who Michael was. You never knew what, and I never knew back then. I never knew, like, what I wanted to do, and I posted a video back in 2010, and I think it was games related, and I always thought, post a channel about games, people would like to see that, and it was from a webcam, crappy quality webcam video, and I thought, people wanted to see that. No, they didn't. I took it down. I was afraid to, you know, do a video because of the negative responses I would have probably got. Crappy camera. Wear a shirt. You know, but and I started posting a video, and I was thinking, and I'm like, this is when I started, thinking more about wrestling, and I'm like, there's a lot of wrestling, and they got a lot of views, and maybe, they need a guy on there that, is with his little cousin, talking about wrestling, because me and her has different views, and, that's when I started, Fans Nation, and, we're just fans, but we have different views, and I'm like, get a video, and we'll have different views on things, and where she got involved, and then, of course, me and John, you may think we agree on a lot of things, and we do, but we have different views. He left in 2004, and I just kept watching from then because, I was new. Like, I wanted to keep watching, and he left, and we have views. He was negative against the draft and against different other shows because he wasn't around that time period. But, my first video was crappy. My second video was even more crappy. Or my third video, it was crappy. And I'm like, okay, we need to do a pay-per-view to review to get off the ground. And that's exactly what we did. We did a pay-per-view review of WrestleMania 30. Was our first ever pay-per-view review. Of course, we had WrestleMania 28, WrestleMania 27, WrestleMania 28. Those was retro reviews. But WrestleMania 30 is what kick-started us, Everybody was looking for WrestleMania 30 and reviews and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I'll post a video of WrestleMania 30. And the whole Yes movement was in effect. And, so yeah. And, right now I might just post videos of the WWE related because TNA is going down the shitter, and I've heard talks that WWE, or I've read reports that WWE is going to buy TNA, which will be good for him because then they can start posting TNA documentaries and TNA footage, and I'll start reviewing TNA footage. But no, guys, like I said, there ain't much changing. I'm not giving away my channel. It probably wouldn't be worth much. Not giving away my channel. Not giving Fans Nation a boot. It's just something that I was thinking for a while since my Facebook. See, if you go on Facebook and you search WWE Fans Nation or Wrestling Fans Nation, you would see Like, it's not WWE Fans Nation anymore. And it's not fans. It's fans. It's changed. You know, and you know, when John was over here last month, I was thinking about it. I'm like, well, what if we change, you know, the formula and we change things around? And John was like, well, that seems good, you know, whatever. So that's why, you know, I'm changing it a lot more because it makes more sense, you know. You don't want a guy coming up here talking about WWE and giving them rants all the time. But I might do that from time to time. I'm not stopping the rants, damn it. If Raw sucks, I'm going to tell you about it. I haven't watched Raw in I haven't watched Raw since I haven't watched Raw since after WrestleMania 30. No, I didn't even watch Raw. I didn't watch Raw after WrestleMania. God, I can't tell you the last time. I mean, I watched Raw yesterday. Was my first time watching Raw in a long time. And it's just the same old shit. Now, expect this change. It ain't gonna come soon. It's gonna manifest over a couple days, you know. My tag on Twitter is the same. I ain't gonna have to change all that, but expect the change to happen, you know. But I love you guys, and thanks for supporting the channel after all these months. So thank you guys a bunch, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.